Hey everyone, Aaron here from MTGChallengers, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering gameplay. Today we have Evan playing USA Control going up against Cole playing Gruul Monsters. Cole was on the play for this game and played a Stomping Ground tapped. Evan laid down a tapped Steam Vents for his first turn. Cole played a Forest and cast a Sylvan Caryatid. Evan played a Temple of Triumph, scrying 1 and chose to leave the card on top. Cole played a Nykthos Shrine to Nyx and cast a Chandra Pyromaster. He used her +1 ability, pinging Evan, taking him to 19. Evan played a tapped Hallowed Fountain and passed. Cole played another Forest and used Chandra's 0 ability this time, exiling another Sylvan Caryatid from the top of his library. He chose to play it this turn. At the end of his turn, Evan used an Azorius Charm to draw a card. For his turn, he just laid down a tapped Sacred Foundry. Cole used Chandra's 0 ability, exiling a Gore Clan Rampager from the top. He played a Mountain and chose to cast it. Evan laid down an Izzet Guildgate and cast a Supreme Verdict, wiping the board. Cole zeroed Chandra again, exiling and casting a Pelucranos World Eater. He also played a Forest. Evan played a Temple of Triumph and chose to send the top card of his library to the bottom. He then cast and Assemble the Legion. Cole cast a Domri Raid on his next turn, using his +1 ability, failing to reveal anything. He then used Chandra's 0 ability again, exiling another Domri Raid. He chose to play it, killing his first one and used his +1 again, but still didn't get anything. He then hit Evan for 5 with Pelucranos, taking him to 14. At Evan's upkeep, he put a counter on his Legion and got a 1/1 soldier token with haste. He then laid down another Temple of Triumph and sent the top card to the bottom. For combat, he pinged Domri with his soldier, taking him to 3 loyalty. Cole laid down a Temple of Abandon, scrying away the top card of his library. He exiled and played a Courser of Kruphix with Chandra this turn. Even though there obviously wasn't a creature on top of his library, he still chose to +1 Domri to increment his loyalty. He then hit Evan with Pelucranos again, taking him to 9. At the end of his turn, Evan cast a Sphinx's Revelation for 3, going up to 12 and drawing 3 cards. Evan put another counter on his Assemble the Legion at his upkeep, getting 2 more soldiers. He played another Temple of Enlightenment, sending the top card to the bottom of his library. He then swung with his 3 tokens. Cole blocked one of them with his Courser and took 2, going to 18. For his next turn, Cole cast another Courser of Kruphix and then played a Mountain from the top of his library, gaining 2 life, going back up to 20. Before he could use any of his Planeswalker abilities, Evan cast a Fated Retribution, wiping the board. Cole cast a Gore Clan Rampager and passed the turn. Evan put another counter on his Legion and got 3 tokens. He then played another Temple of Triumph, leaving the card on top. He then cast a Jace, Architect of Thought, and used his -2 ability, revealing another Jace, a Temple of Triumph, and an Azorius Guildgate. Cole put Jace in a pile of his own, which Evan chose to take. He then swung with his tokens. Cole blocked 1 and took 2, going to 18. In post-combat, Evan cast a Mizium Mortars, killing the Rampager. Cole played another Forest and cast a Stormbreath Dragon and swung at Evan with it, dropping him to 8. At Evan's upkeep, he got 4 more soldiers with Assemble the Legion. He played a tapped Steam Vents and used Jace's -2 again, killing him. He revealed a Warleader's Helix and 2 Elspeth Sun's Champion. Cole put both Elspeths in a pile of their own, so Evan chose the Helix. For combat, he swung with his tokens for 6, taking Cole to 12. In post-combat, he cast a Supreme Verdict. He then cast another Jace, revealing an Izzet Charm, a Sphinx's Revelation, and an Azorius Guildgate. Cole put the Revelation in a pile of its own, which Evan chose to take. Cole just cast a Sylvan Caryatid on his next turn. Evan got 5 tokens with his Assemble the Legion at his upkeep and played a tapped Sacred Foundry. He swung with his tokens. Cole blocked 1 and took 4. Before damage, Evan used an Azorius Charm to give his creatures lifelink. This took him to 13 and dropped Cole to 8. Cole slammed a Domri Raid from the top of his library, revealing and casting another Stormbreath Dragon. Evan cast a Sphinx's Revelation for 5 in response. With the Legion set to give him 6 tokens next turn and not having anything else in his hand, Cole knew he was still dead and scooped it up, giving Evan the win and taking them to Game 2. So that's it for this gameplay. Thank you all very much for watching. To see the lists for these decks and others, check out our deck techs, and also be sure to keep up with the rest of the matches that we cover. Thanks for visiting, and if you like what you see, subscribe for more Magic the Gathering content.